girls, welcome back to the channel. Sorry that it's been ages since I talked about the Evo. I know I got it pretty much a month ago now, and I haven't had time sort of being in between jobs and doing this, that and the other to get back down to the Midlands and pick it up and just start the journey of what I want to do with that car. I've been thinking about, do I want to go big power upgrade, what do I want to do here and there? And I thought, you know what, the best place to start is to actually figure out how much power does the thing have in the first place. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go down and visit Matt Armstrong. Now, I love Matt's channel because you know what? He just works hard. He does it all on his driveway and he takes these cars and fixes them all up. And he's super entertaining to watch. I wanted to meet him for ages, so we're going to go down there today and we're going to pop into Mallory Performance to check out how much horsepower does the Evo actually have. So I'm going to find out today what the magic number is. I don't really know. I had a chat with my brother about it and he was like, yeah, it's somewhere in the 300s. So I'll be delighted with whatever comes out today. Hopefully it's not under 300, because from there we can see what we were going to do next. So let's get ourselves down to the Midlands, down to Leicester, because I'm in London right now and as usual I'm late, so I need to jump in the car, go pick up the Evo and get myself over to Leicester, and then we can get on with our day and finally figure out what we have got hiding under the bonnet of the Evo. We have arrived on the famous driveway of Matt Armstrong, and I can, say hi.
Hi.
Hi, welcome to the channel. This is Matt.
It's weird not being behind my camera.
Isn't it odd? You know what? I feel like I'm putting the YouTuber back on YouTube.
I know, it is strange, but yeah, welcome to the Leicester driveway.
I know, yeah. I'm back to my ends really. Leicester's where I grew up. Well, Leicester, Coventry, that sort of area.
The best areas.
And as I drove up, I was like, right, I recognise this car, but I don't remember it being slammed that low. That's new, right? Isn't it?
Yeah, so literally last week I spent about all week trying to put air ride on it. Finally it's on. Obviously this car's going to have Liberty Walk Kit on, so like wide arches, stupid wheels. I'm going to ruin it pretty much, but already it's like on the floor, and I don't know, I think it looks cool.
Do you know what? I kind of like the old standard wheels flex on it as well. I was like,
it looks like someone's nicked the wheels when it's when it's like low.
They're cambered in so much as well.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. I think this is going to be a good one for the channel. It's something a bit different and something I've always wanted to do.
Still, Evo love. What do you think? You said you think it's bigger than Evo would be.
This is bigger than I thought. You know what? I don't know anything about Evos, anything about Japanese cars.
Me either.
A lot of my subscribers and that keep saying, oh, get a Jap car, get this, get that. I don't know anything about them, but I don't know, it'd be cool to go out in it and obviously...
Oh, so you have for a spin?
Yeah,
for a spinola. And this is the R8 as well.
So this is another battered project.
So those for you guys that don't know, Matt is somebody who takes cars. You took a Bentley, which is the one kind of, that's how I came to know of you. Took a Bentley, crashed Bentley, did it up, and does a great job, and everybody loves his content, and it's excellent. It works.
Yeah, it works. This one, well, this one turns out it was a track day experience car.
Okay.
So anyone and the dog rent it out, go on track with it.
Oh my god.
Fly around. It's done
She's had a hard life.
That's it. It's done about 90,000 miles, probably mainly all around the track. It's absolutely battered, but I don't know. It was all wrapped when we peeled the wrap off. Obviously, the paintwork is horrendous, hence like all the sanded down parts.
Oh, yeah, I was looking at that. I was like, what's happened?
Yeah, but it runs, it drives. But yeah, this is another one that's. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with this one.
I love that. You're just getting that whole thing now where you're like, I have cars like that. I don't know what I'm going to do with it.
Yeah,
I'm just like, I just wanted
know.
it, so I bought it.
That's it. I've always wanted one of these. I remember seeing one in a car
manual
wash.
Gated as well.
Yeah,
the best kind.
Yeah, the best type as well. 4.2 V8 manual. I remember seeing one in a car wash years ago when I had like a Seat Ibiza, and I was like, that is a sick car, and I've always wanted one from then. And then I actually swapped my A45 AMG for that.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's another project.
The next project.
I don't know which one. I'd like to keep one of these, but
I'd say keep that one over the Maserati.
Yeah.
No disrespect, but
yeah,
do you know,
already dissing the Maserati.
I know. I was like, ultimately, their build quality really winds me up.
Oh, it's horrendous. Honestly, it is horrendous. This whole, it's rusty underneath. The interior's dropping to pieces, but I don't know. It sounds nice.
It looks cool.
And it looks cool. Yeah, I think that's the main thing. It's that's
that's the main thing.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
Right. So the plan, Ola, today, guys and girls, is we're going to take the EVO over to Mallory Performance.
Yeah.
Because they have a 4-wheel drive dyno, and find out finally what this thing's running. Because I was guessing all the time. I was like, from standard, they're supposed to have 276, but I'm like.
So it's meant to be 276.
But David said it's somewhere in the 3s.
Right.
But that could be 303 or 370. I don't know.
Well, it's a nice cold day.
Exactly.
So you should get like
She's running
decent
swing.
figures. And Mallory's dyno is quite good. It's quite. I find wherever you go, whether you go like up north, down south, wherever you go, all dynos like
they
give
read
you
different figures,
different results. I mean, I ran my Audi S5 on Dark Side Developments dyno, and it ran like 100 brake under what it should. And then I ran it on Mallory's dyno, and it ran like 50 brake under what it should. And so they calculated differently, but Mallory's is meant to be really good, so it'll be interesting to see.
But you see, the good thing about today is like I have absolutely no idea. So it's like whatever number I get, I'll be delighted.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's it. Or really disappointed.
I can't lose. To
the left right here.
Squeaky.
Oh, nice. Nice. Have you got any brake pads on it, or are we just rolling with no?
No, we're grand. They're just squeaky brakes.
Oh, okay, just squeaky.
Yeah, it's just the Brembo. It's like they squeak anyway.
Oh, nice. Okay, feel reassured now.
Competition pads, don't worry.
You're definitely a quicker driver than me. These like when you get to Mallory, these like obviously take the piss how slow I am at driving. Go around the track, I'm the slowest driver. Honestly, I'm terrible.
So what is it that made you want to do up cars and do it on YouTube?
You know what? I've always been into like filming, like media. I left college and I did media. I like filming and things like that. I've always like dicked around with cameras and dicked around in front of a camera, and cars I've always liked anyway, and I've always like modified my own car and stuff like that. I love cars, but never really put two and two together. I always used to film a BMX in. That's what I did. I used to go around competitions and things like that, just film a BMX in. But with that audience, I think it's so small that when I was uploading onto YouTube, it's unless you're doing something absolutely out of this world, like no one cares. I just started. Oh, you know what? I thought I'll put a video on there.
That's such a YouTube phrase. It's like put a video, no one cares.
Yeah, no one literally. Honestly, that's what it's like. And then I filmed something on like I had an E-Class, a Mercedes E-Class at the time. Filmed something on that and what I did with it, and literally it's just a video of me, my girlfriend followed me, walking around the car, done this to it, done that to it, and that was getting like thousands more views than my BMX content. And I was like, what? How me putting no effort into a video is getting this amount of views? And I thought people were asking for more, so carried on. Then I just started filming, modifying stuff. Then Hannah crashed her Audi TT she had, and I ended up buying it back from the insurance. I thought it was. They wrote it off. They gave her like £4,000 for it, something ridiculous. And
what is it, Mark 1 TT?
It was Mark 2 TT, and I asked how much they wanted us to buy it back. Yeah. And they said 600 quid, and you can have it back. So
600
600 quid. It cost me like £200 to fix it to get it back on the road, and I filmed the whole thing.
But you're still
wrapped it
massively quids in.
Oh yeah, like it literally, and it picked up a massive follow on YouTube. Like the TT scene is like amazing, really. And yeah, it went from there. And then I got an addiction. Then, and you find that most people, I think, any YouTuber will relate to it. Like you get sort of, once you start chasing the views and see them coming in, and then that's it. I sort of got an addiction. I thought, what's the next thing I can do? What's the next thing? And that's it. I bought an S5, went from there, and yeah, it just escalated from there. But no, it's cool. It's so totally different. Like my dad doesn't understand it. My mum doesn't really get it.
Yeah, you'll get that a lot. But people just don't get it.
Yeah, even the neighbours, they see the cars on the drive. Like they see the Bentley when that came, the A45, the R8, and the Maserati. And when we moved in, they sort of came over like, oh, you're right, yeah, what do you do? And I'm like, oh, I film videos on the internet. And they were like, right, okay. And I've already had a comment on one of the videos saying, my auntie lives next door to you. She's already told me that drug dealers have moved in next door and all this. I was like, right.
That's so funny.
Yeah, keep going straight, and then it's the next right.
Alrighty.
Have you seen it drive?
Is that have you seen me drive? Why?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Have you seen?
No, I was going to compliment you, but now you're coming at me.
No camera.
Alrighty. Evo is here at Mallory Performance, and we are about to hop onto the dyno.
So hopefully it straps it down properly.
Can't wait to see this fired through the door. You have not only 300 horse, but 3 wheels.
Yeah.
Why is it raining? Alrighty, the magic is about to happen. Is that lunatic in there going to be the one that's doing it, or is it yourself?
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
I don't do it.
That's the thing that everyone like finds weird in here, but I think it's cool. This like water pipe there, that sucks all the air, so it creates a vacuum in the whole room, and it sucks it through the doors. Like when the doors are closed, sucks it straight onto the car. It's like 80-mile-an-hour winds or so, but well, professional. But
It is profesh.
Yeah,
it's a lovely little unit actually. It's great. I'm actually kind of nervous, lads.
You strapped it down properly.
Oh no. Alright, let's find out what this baby has got. Yes. I have to introduce him to everyone. This is Phil.
Yeah.
So this is Phil. Phil is about to get in the car. Explain Phil. Matt, you have to explain who Phil is.
Come on, Phil. Come on, Phil.
Huh?
Come on, Phil.
Come on, you mom.
Oh, look, that's it. Starting. So Phil, who's coming in the car right now, before he gets in, he is Becky's biggest fan. So he's going to try not to fanboy out when he gets in. Let's look. Oh, he's already got his camera. Phil does all the tuning here. Literally, he loves it. Bespoke tunes, everything. Proper geeky like that. But yeah, as I mentioned, #1 fan.
You didn't tell me that before.
I messaged him on WhatsApp and he said, I said, oh, we all right to win your car. He's like, any day, any day.
Oh.
Can't hear you now.
Yay.
Ready, Phil?
No. I'm scared.
I got some extra weight to hold the wheels.
I was going to say, I'm just going to lie down.
Probably heating the tyre turbo now as well, so it might go a little bit more.
We're going for a bit of a pole 2.
Ready? Evo rattle.
We've got 351 on the first one, now we're on the second one. I love how we're all in the car like a family day out.
I know, isn't it?
I'm going to heat the turbo now, look. Do a little bit more.
This is the end result, so it is running 354.3 brake horsepower. So that's not too bad, considering that I wanted it to be somewhere in the 3s. I mean, ideally 400 at the end of the day, but we're most of the way there. And it was smooth. It wasn't exactly like it felt like the car was laboured. I'd say it was particularly smooth, wouldn't you? There was no real issues with it. It's alright. He's a man of many words, so I think moving forwards, the little Evo will be fine to get to 400. Thanks, Phil. Right, Phil, thanks for that. So it's officially 350 something brake horsepower.
It is.
Is there more in it?
Loads more.
Well, there we go. Well, that's time for the next video on that
It's a
one.
bigger turbo.
Yes. Well, we'll have to have another chat about that next time I come around. Thank you so much.
That's all right.
Thank you.
Bye, Phil.
Right, Matt, successful day has been had by all. Right,
very good.
Let's head back. Where are we going? Right then, guys and girls, so we've found out how much horsepower the car's got. We've had a great day down on Mallory Performance. We've also met Matt and seen his lovely cars. Have we met Kevin? Did we see
Let's
Kevin?
get Kevin.
Let's get Kevin, because you have to meet Kevin before we go.
Let's get him.
His little hair.
Yeah, it's just dogs and YouTube go hand in hand.
This is Kevin.
This is Kev.
And oh, look at his little face. He's like shaking.
It's
like,
so cold.
Why have you brought me outside? This is hideous. Well, on that note, anyway, guys, what's happening? Well, that's all from us, from Kevin, me, and Matt this week. Make sure that you guys get involved in the comments. Let me know what you think we should do next. If I should pop over and see Matt again, I definitely want to see what he does with his Maserati.
Yeah, that's going to be another level. Yeah.
Make sure you check Matt's channel out. I'm going to put all the info in the description below. But other than that, take care. See you later, Kevin. And I'll catch you guys next time. See you later. Bye.